Hey guys, welcome back. It is St. Patrick's week, and you'll also get a game. Let me put it down here. It's got green, so it's picking up the background. So I'm going to show you how to put the game board together and how to play the game. So you'll start off, and your board will be on two different pieces. And the one tells you to go ahead and cut part of the paper off. So I'm going to cut it along this dotted line. And then we are going to, the instructions say to glue it, or to tape it. I am going to put a little bit of glue to help just it stick a little better, and that way we don't have tape on the part we're trying to play on. So just going to use this glue stick, put a little bit of glue right along the edge there. And then you're just going to line up the two parts of the game board. And so there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and put a little tape on the back of it to make it a little bit more secure. Okay, so that is done. Then you have two more pieces or papers. This one has your game pieces and some instructions for that, and then it's got a bunch of shamrocks and what'll be your dice. Now the whole purpose of this game is to collect as many shamrocks as you can. Cut these out real quick. All right. And then you want to hold on to these, so maybe get like a little baggie that you can put your shamrocks in, because you need those to play the game. Okay. Just cut a few of these out. Alright, so then the next thing we have is our dice. And we'll have to fold this and glue it together. Now you just want to cut the main parts out. Don't cut along these dotted lines, just right along the edges of the green. And you'll see on the dice that there is the numbers 1 through 4. And if you roll one of those numbers, that's how many squares you get to move in the game. Then the other two sides, one says lose a turn, so if you roll that, you don't get to move. And the other one is take a shamrock from any player. So you rolled that, and one of your friends has a shamrock, you can go ahead and take that from them. Again, you probably want to take it from the person who has the most, since the point of the game is to end up with the most shamrocks. So now we're just folding it along the dotted lines. And all right. So you're going to fold these tabs inwards, and then I'm going to put some glue on those tabs. There's 3 of those that go inwards. And to help, especially early on, I'm going to use a little tape too. Because it takes a minute for the glue to set. So if you do both, it's going to hold really good. Okay. Same on this one. And then our last one goes in there. And this one's really hard to get to stick with the glue. So tape it on all sides. Just want to make sure you use a nice clear tape so you can see the different numbers. Oops. Tape popped up. Okay, and then you have your game pieces. So I'm going to cut out a couple of these little guys. It does come with 4 characters, so you can cut all 4 of them. And I'm just doing 2 for the video. Okay, and you'll see that there's a person up here and a person down here. So we're going to fold along the dotted line right there. So you have 1 on each side. And then there's a dotted line underneath him. We're just going to fold that. And I'll use a little bit of my glue stick. And we're just going to put these over top of that. Use a little bit of tape to help hold it. Now the instructions do say that you can use a paper clip to help give it some weight on the bottom. So put my character at start. Okay. I got those two characters built. Okay, so I'm ready to start a game. If you look at the board, you will notice that several of the things have a shamrock. If you land on one of the squares that has a shamrock, then you get to collect one of the little shamrock squares. And again, that is the main point of the game, is to try to get as many of these as possible. So you'd roll. I lost my turn. Roll again. 1. Okay. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. 1. 3. 1, 2, 3. That square has a shamrock, so that character would get to keep one of the shamrocks. And now, as long as somebody doesn't get the take a shamrock from a player, I can keep that to the end of the game. And when you get to the end of the game, you count up how many shamrocks each player has, and whoever has the most wins. So I hope you enjoy this game. It's a really easy game. It just takes a little bit of time to get everything set up. So have fun with it, guys. Thanks. Bye.